in real time, Austin, Texas, run by Democrats, slashed the police department. And they are absolutely demoralized. They are crushed. Go talk to the law enforcement. They are fleeing the city. And now the city is overrun by homeless encampments, and it is dangerous, and people don't go downtown, our beautiful city in Austin, Texas, because of a radical leftist city council. And that radical leftist city council takes funding from this body. All of the funding everybody talked about, ooh, you voted against all of that great local government funding. That because you spent $6 trillion in the last year, $6 trillion. We're talking about grants with money we don't even have. We're talking about, and we're arguing about grant money we literally don't have, while we mortgage our children's future and we pretend we're not doing it. $30 trillion of debt. $6 trillion in a year. It cost us $4 trillion in today's dollars to win World War II from beginning to end. And this Democratic Congress blew through $6 trillion in a year doing nothing. Nothing to make this country better or stronger. It is an absolute abomination. And then to listen to members of this body say, and I quote, "I hope we get a verdict that says guilty, guilty, guilty. And if we don't, we cannot go away. We've got to stay on the street. We get more active. We've got to get more confrontational. We've got to make sure they know that we mean business." How irresponsible can a member of Congress be than to say that and then to have the judge in the case that the whole nation is watching say that that might throw the case out on appeal? That is what we're talking about. We are talking about the quote by another member of this body. "It wasn't an accident. Policing in our country is inherently and intentionally racist. I am done with those who condone government-funded murder. Government-funded murder. No more policing." Quote, "No more policing, incarceration, and militarization. It can't be reformed." To say this is irrelevant, it is the central issue of our day right now to make sure this country is safe. And when we're talking about federal grant money being doled out, and by the way, what does the bill start with? Quote, "To provide grants to states that do not suspend, revoke, or refuse." That's what we do. We throw out money, and then we demand action. And all my friend from North Carolina is doing is saying, don't defund the cops. I yield to the ranking member.
I thank the gentleman for yielding. Republicans have been consistent